welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sam.
In today's video, I'm going to be finishing a painting for my parents that I started over a year ago. This painting is a Christmas present for my parents, but I was meant to give it to them last year. That didn't happen, so I'm going to give it to them this year instead.
And that's the video, so we're going to finish painting this month, before Christmas. It's now the 9th.
This is definitely the largest landscape painting I have ever created. As you can see, it already had the underpainting sorted. I did that in acrylic and gouache, but I'm going to be finishing the final product of the painting in oil paint. So everything from now on in this video is in oil paint. It's a pretty limited palette. I'm literally just using yellow, blue, red, white and black to paint this landscape, but this is my go-to palette, so I'm feeling quite confident with these colours. Now that the painting area is all set up, we can get started. And first of all, I'm going to be tackling this tower. This big boy is so insane to me. I cannot believe that I painted this. I always thought that architecture would be such a fun thing to paint. However, this has really shown me how difficult it is, not just within like painting and skill, but also just like the mental drain that is ensuring lines are straight and angles are correct. And this is definitely not what I was able to accomplish for this painting. She is definitely wonky. However, I'm very proud of what I've been able to do with this tower. Initially, as you can see, I am just putting in the shadows. I've chosen this purpley hued grey to really point out all the darkest notes and tones from this tower to help add values to the building, to ensure that when I do add the lights, there are also the dark to make sure that it looks 3D. Once the values were in, we could get started on the good stuff, which was colouring in the tower with its proper values and shades. The tower is white with some cream aspects as well as gold detailing. And also another great thing about the tower is it had lots of shadows to help ensure that it looked 3D and wasn't flat on the canvas. The left hand side of the tower, as you can see, it is darker, and then the right hand side of the tower was super bright, which was so fun to ensure that I had all the shading in, and I actually did all of the shadowed side of the tower first and then went on to the brighter side after. Another thing I made sure to do was start at the top of the tower and go down. That way I wasn't putting my hand in any of the painting and ruining the details that I'd done.
Well, hello there. I've just finished the tower, so I think now is a great time to go over the progress of the painting. From looking at it in the viewfinder, it does look wonky. It is a wonky tower. She is not, accurate straight lines, but that's okay. I'm definitely going for a more impressionist look for this painting, so I'm just giving myself the artistic license. The building in general is pretty intricate in the reference photo, so I've definitely not added all of those details because I would be here all day, all year. It wouldn't be finished by Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, that is Wednesday. It is now Saturday. I have no time. It's fine though, I'm just gonna keep going and I think I can get it done, but we'll just have to see. It's a lot of work. Yeah. I think I procrastinated a bit too much on this project.
Alrighty, going on to the sky. This actually was so easy. This is literally just a flat surface of baby blue because the reference photo, it is just blue. There's no shading involved. I was able to get through this super quickly. The only thing that was a bit tricky was getting the edges of the leaves and the building sorted, but that wasn't too bad and it was really satisfying. And it took no time at all to do the sky really. Once I'd done it as well, it felt so good because that's literally half of the painting pretty much sorted. All I had left was the clouds, the plants and the building, pretty much the bottom of the painting. So I was pretty gassed at that. That's not too bad at all.
although you could probably already tell, I don't know how to paint clouds. I've just put in the darkest shades of the cloud and I've started to add white, and I'm going to keep adding white and even darker shades to like build up the shape of the clouds. But if anyone could let me know how to paint clouds, that would be amazing. Or if this technique even works, we'll soon find out. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but that's the process of learning to paint. Just gotta roll with the punches, see what happens. I've just finished the clouds for what I think is to the best of my ability for where I am right now in my painting. I just added some dark tones and light tones, and I just like was thinking cloud, you know, like doing a little fluffy fluff. And now I'm gonna go on to the building. Oh, and also I have an hour and a half until my hair appointment. So we're doing good, but I am running out of time. This canvas is definitely going to be wet when I give it to my parents. But hey. Okay, hello. We are on the last day of painting this landscape. She's almost done, but we still have quite a few bits to go. And yesterday I got my hair dyed blonde, so I didn't have a lot of time to do it yesterday. I was able to do some, so I just wanted to quickly go over what I was able to do. I got the bark on the trees done. The tower is now completely finished. She is still wonky, but she's good. She's there. And then I also was able to do the clouds. Now I just need to do the buildings surrounding the tower, the leaves, the people in the forefront, and then we are good to go. She should be complete after that. I'm so excited for her to be done. I'm so excited to give it to my parents. So yeah, we just gotta go do it now. The pressure was really on now to get this painting done. There were still so many components left to do, and I'm now painting the day before Christmas Eve. I wouldn't say I was stressed, but I was definitely feeling the pressure. Everything else on this canvas was pretty simple for me to paint. I wasn't too stressed about the technicality. The tower was definitely the most challenging part of the painting, technical wise, so everything else just needed to go smoothly, and it did. The leaves actually turned out so cute. I really love how colourful they are and how saturated the colours on the canvas are. It's such a colourful painting now that I look at it, and I'm so happy with what I was able to do. I also decided, rather than framing the canvas, to paint the sides of the canvas, and not even do that in just like a block colour, but actually have a continuation of the image round to the sides of the canvas. This definitely was another component that I had to think about, and it did make it longer to paint. However, now that I've seen it on my parents' wall, it really adds something to the painting. And when you're approaching the painting from either left or right side, and you can just see the trees peeking out and around the canvas, I just think it really added something to it, and I'm really glad I did that. Okay, this is truly the home stretch now. I'm on the last little details of the painting, and this is the night before Christmas Eve, so I am just grinding to get this painting done, and the only final bits left to do is the pavement and the people and that little statue cube thing, and then it's so wet. I just was desperately trying to dry it with a hairdryer. Oil paint is oil paint, and you just cannot dry it like that. It was still very wet. Okay, we are now at my parents' house. I have the painting in the garage because I don't want them to see it yet. It is Christmas Day, so I could literally show them anytime now. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, there she blows. We're ready to go. I just need to set up maybe the living room, and then I need to figure out how to get it on the wall, where it's gonna be, where it's gonna live, without getting any of the wet paint on the wall. But yeah, just some things to figure out, and then we'll show this to them. Ready?
Yeah. Oh wow, it's amazing. to wear. That's lovely. Thank you.
Reveal is done. I think they really liked it, so now I get to finally replace this painting with the painting of, oh, these floorboards are really creepy. But yeah, now I get to replace this painting with the temple. I don't know if I really explained what's going on here. This is my A-level final piece, and my parents basically wanted a new painting to spruce up their lobby. And I came home one day and my mum had just put up my A-level final piece. Love the support, love that she did that, but this is a bit of a random painting to have up on the wall, so, but my mum liked it, so it was fine. However, I thought that maybe painting something from a memory or a holiday that they went on would be nicer, so I asked if they wanted me to paint anything from their holiday to India. Obviously, they then decided that the temple was the photo that they wanted me to paint, and that's what I've painted, and now that's what's going to be replacing this, and I can finally take this home. That's the story. This is now gonna go, although I do love her, she's very cute. She can now not be on the wall anymore. Let's go and set up the temple on the wall.
Hello, so I realised as I was editing this video, I hadn't done an outro. I hadn't said goodbye. It was really rude of me. So this is me saying goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. This video was pretty much a month in the making. The painting was like over a year in the making. So you subscribing and liking this video would be so appreciated. I'm also a new channel, obviously, so anything is celebrated right now. 1 subscriber, I'm laughing. I'm loving life. Our parents did love the painting, which was really sweet, and I'm so glad that they've now got that on their wall. My videos, my other ones, are on the screen if you want to click on any other video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!